Hey, now, bread on the counter or bread in the fridge? I honestly thought you were making a joke about nuts on the table. Yeah, you're a VIP. Post the URL. Nuts on the table, DL Guiga. Nuts on the table. If I pass the quiz, I get to chop your nuts off. Sean William Scott, you want to go goon for goon with me, brother? 60 rounds in, he wants to go goon for goon. I'll put my nuts on the table for that one. You guys all love Ratatouille. You all think it's like a fucking greatest movie of all time. How many of you would go nuts on the table and actually eat at Gusteau's restaurant when the rat is cooking? None of you. Because when there's rats in the kitchen, your ass is like, I'm not going to eat there. I'm going to get poisoned. I don't mind eating there as long as the food's good. That's the game, man. Like, you put nuts on the table and then your nuts got chopped off. There's no tears. You're the one who put your nuts up there. We're going to play a game here, okay? It's called Nuts on the Table. You wait till your stand bar is full and then you just send it.
No!
Hey, man.
What happened?
So it's goddamn funny.
I did the exact same thing you did because my nuts were on the table.
I'm tempted, that's for sure. Fucking right down that hole.
Let's go.
I tried to just, I prayed that I was jumping into the right side.
That's how you play nuts on the table. You don't say, oh, my nuts are at risk. I'm going to go slow. You chop those boys off.
I'm gonna sprint.
Hello. Nuts on the table? Did you fall in the hole?
I was out of sprint.
Nuts on the table, boys. Okay, nuts on the table. 2006 to 2024. Fantastic Four 2. Rise of the Silver Surfer. Nuts on the table. 1990 to 2005. I'm doing this just for the artistry of it. Fantastic Four. There. You know what would be fucking nuts on the table stakes for this game? If you lose, you have to watch all of the movies that were played during your loss. Me? I'll be in the camera frame. You got nothing to worry about. Put your nuts on the table. Not interested. I was really hoping to get an apple, but you know what? Nuts on the table. Who the fuck is this, bro? I thought I was going to recognize your name like 100%. This is crazy. Okay, it's nuts on the table. I'm going to get 5 or more on this one. I promise it to you right now. Al Jolson. Nuts on the table, boys. Nuts on the table. If I get less than 90%, chop my nuts off. Diego Maradona, Anita Baker. All right, put your nuts on the table. I want to see... Okay, I can't really finish that sentence. I don't want to violate the TOS, but... You better, I'm sharpening the machete. If I gotta do 7,000 chops, I gotta do 7,000 chops, okay? Second week, very low drop off, starring Ashley Judd. This is the movie called Double Jeopardy. Boom, nuts on the table. Please bet on white, you coward. All right. This one's for you. If I lose, you're permabanned from the chat, okay? Nuts on the table. Not even close. Mods, nuts on the table, lads.
There's none in there.
Are you talking about my nuts? Or are you talking about the room?
This dude loves to put his nuts on the table, man.
He is all about his nuts on the table.
It's YOLO
I'm
for the
thinking-
21st century life.
I'm thinking he should reconsider this whole robot arm thing.
I'm putting my nuts on the table. He's spinning me.
He deleted one of my spots.
Holy fuck! All right, chop him off. I'm a man of my word. But I'm going nuts on the table. I'm getting 11 or 12. It depends on how.
This is I perfected this.
There's like a ketchup schism.
There's no
ketchup. No ketchup.
No!
I'm getting
There's
11
no
or
ketchup
lower.
on it.
2 all beef patty, special sauce, lettuce, cheese, pickles.
No
onion, just a
tomato. All right, nuts
Yeah,
on the
same.
table, boys. We sprint.
Already.
Hey! Whoa! If Billy Madison was his Hereditary, this was like his Midsummer. It was like his nuts on the table. Let's see if it was a fluke or if he's got the secret sauce. I kind of want to spin the 5-piece though.
It is.
Nuts on the table, bitch. Here we go.
You don't have a choice, man. It's what God decides.
It's everybody but me. I'm putting my nuts on the table. I got 100%.
Can I tell you? I've got a polar yuzu orange blossom in my hands.
Put your nuts on the table, boys. Sorry. Give me back my nuts.
This guy's the regular nut collector over here, man.
I got your nuts.
Question number 2.
What are you gonna do with my nuts?
That's for me to know and you to
Put
find
them in a
out.
stock?
Human orifices, aka holes in your bod.
Surely this
Oh,
is
bro,
going
I
to
know
be
holes.
easy
I know
enough.
holes. I know holes. That's a penis,
Sometimes
right?
I imagine myself growing hands with fingers on them, so I can
Urinary meatus. It's a Perissodactyla, an order of it is an ungulate, you piece of crap. It includes tapirs, rhinoceroses, and zebras. Nuts on the table, I'm going rhinoceros. Stupid. Okay, nuts on the table, I'm going tapir. Oh, that doesn't exist. Okay, my mistake. Nuts on the table, I'm going zebra. It is an equus. Call me Daniel Radcliffe. Don't do that. You can yourself if you're interested. Okay, nuts on the table, we go again. It's so much worse. Yeah, but this is what nuts on the table is all about. You know, you can't be surprised when you buy a lottery ticket and you don't win. Like, that's what it's there for, man. I just don't think I could sleep in a hammock, bro. I think I'd be getting total shit sleep, like the whole journey. And it seems like the journey just never ends. It ends whenever the captain says, like, you know, nuts on the table, we're done. Mary Poppins. Mary Poppins Goodbye, 1983. Mary Poppins, 1960. Mary Poppins Returns, 2018. Mary Poppins, 1964. I forgot Julie Andrews' fucking Nuts on the Table, the remake. Nuts on the Table? Go. We're gulping, boys. Anyone want to go nuts on the table?
Sure.
Yeah, where are you?
Okay, first, let's make this jump. Oh, hello. Oh, hey! Whoa! Bro, stop it! Stop it! Get his ass. Get his ass. Oh, fuck, bro. Hey, stop!
Look how easy this is, dude.
No! Okay. Nuts on the table. I'm going.
Doors are closed down here, bro.
Don't go nuts on the table down there. There's no point.
I've got nuts on the table up here. There's no doors. Oh, actually, no, you can run.
Okay, Justin.
I'm already out of stamina.
You going nuts on the table? Who's going?
Oh, yeah.
Who's going nuts on the
What
table
the
first?
fuck?
Yeah, they're just closed doors.
It's the Terminator door, dude.
What do I have to do with my nuts?
You just sprint in one direction into the darkness.
Oh, yeah, I do it all the time, man.
I don't know where I am, man. That's the downside of nuts on the table. Whoa! Okay. All right, nuts on the table. Best Christmas
Hello?
song.
Ariana Grande December. When December comes, you know I want to.
How about Vietnam?
Yes.
All right, he knows
know
what
what
he's doing.
that
He's
is.
going nuts on the table. We were what, like 12 or 13 years old? Like you don't know anything. You're not supposed to know anything, honestly. Like you're in the 8th grade. That's why they made the movie. No, this is not a nuts on the table situation. It's Monday 9:50 a.m. with mom's knife. I sacrificed 1 trillion HP to get to this point. This is no nuts on the table. Not until the boss, at least. I'll nuts on the table on whoever the final boss of this game is. You can't be... Listen, I invented nuts on the table, for one, I think. I'm pretty sure. Secondarily, if there was ever a month to take your nuts off the table, it's December, bro. We should be going easy on each other in this month. See, look, you distracted me with your labor dispute. Now I forgot to put my nuts on the table. Looks like my nuts are fine. Okay, nuts on the table. What's the biggest announcement at the Game Awards tonight? I'm gonna say Hades 3. Just off the top of the dome piece, Hades 3. Okay, chat, nuts on the table. Best character in the Muppets. Number one, I'm just gonna say, I normally hate to pick the main dude, but Kermit is goated. That's not even close. I gotta put Kermit number one. Everybody's nuts are safe.
For now.
Nah, I'm still getting my nuts on the table, dude.
All right, nuts on the
Puts nuts
table,
away.
fellas. Nuts on the table.
It's the only one here you can't bite into.
But it would taste good. Like you lick it like a lollipop.
Yeah, you
How
just
many licks
jawbreaker.
it takes to get in the middle of a cue ball?
It's like a jawbreaker?
I don't even want to eat the food that it looks like. That's how bad it is. I'll put my nuts on the table for this one. Chop them off if I'm wrong. All right, put your nuts up, boys. I'm got
right.
the tax man's coming.
Wait. I don't remember agreeing to this. Stop. I need my nuts. I need my nuts.
This is probably more than Animal Kingdom, man.
I disagree. I'm putting my nuts on the table. Dude, Animal Kingdom is so popular. I feel like I'm taking crazy pills, man.
I went there in the worst weather of my life, and it was mobbed. It's like 105 degrees out.
No horse in this race.
You motherfucker, it was 6th.
Okay, but it got more than Shanghai. Least popular to most popular. Okay, number 1, Nuts on the Table, Disney's Animal Kingdom. Nuts on the Table, capital of Canada. Burlington. Ah, my nuts! Shunk! Tung, 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 tung. They go down the stairs. Tung, 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 tung. I'll stack up Nuts on the Table. I'll stack up my Korean palate versus the average Korean palate in chat.